Hello, I'm Liz Lathan, co-founder of the Community Factory, and I just wanted to drop in here to give a huge shout out and thank you to Yanique and the YKMD team. We started working with Yanique at the beginning of the year after realizing that our graphic design skills in Canva were maybe not the level of professional that we really needed to be showcasing. And some of our clients had some graphic design needs that were far beyond our Canva capabilities. And as much as I love Canva, sometimes you just need a real graphic designer to help you. So I actually found out about Yanique when she reached out to me to be a guest on her podcast. And we connected over community and events and design and all the right things. And at the end, I actually asked her, what do you do? I had no idea. And she explained to me that they provided graphic design support for event professionals and marketing professionals and could do everything from 3D on-site event signage all the way to graphic design for PowerPoint and even some video editing and podcast editing. So we were able to work with the team for a few months, actually. I think we probably had 5 or 6 months together. And then we ended up having so much varied work that we brought on a graphic designer for the summertime to help us out with one of our big clients. Now that client has wrapped up and that graphic designer is moving on, we hopefully will get to come back to the team at YKMD. Really enjoyed the process, working through Asana, making sure that all of the projects were going at the right speed and that I was able to get what I need and that I could get immediate feedback to the designer. So the iterative approach was really, really helpful for me. Before I started using YKMD, I was doing pretty much all of my graphic design on Canva. My team is pretty solid with Canva, but at some point you realize Canva is just not quite the level of professionalism that you need when you need some seriously strategic design on something. So Yanique's team was able to come in, save the day, really change the way that our graphic design process worked and take that stress off of our shoulders. We are community builders, we are event professionals, and we are not necessarily graphic designers. So to be able to give a brief, hand that over to the professionals, focus on what we do best, and then get that content back so that we could post it, share it, use it however we need it, or pass it on to the clients was absolutely a spectacular win in my book. I think that my biggest challenge in trying to find graphic design support was trying to determine if I needed to hire an in-house designer or work with a team like Yanique's that was more on demand and project based. We looked at hiring an in-house designer. The challenge I had was the projects that we need to design for are so different. There's, designing the outside of a merchandise trailer for a sports team. There's doing strategic PowerPoint design for a pitch to a client. There's social media content that needs to be created that's kind of regular. This spread, it's very difficult to find a graphic designer that's affordable that can do all of these things. So turning to Yanique's team, where she had a slate of talent within her talent pool, and she could give the assignment to the right person who had a history and background in doing this specific kind of design, turn it around within my time frame, iterate on the creative, everything worked out fantastically. I can't think of any reason to be on the fence other than not having a budget to outsource your graphic design. If you have the budget, you have to work with Yanique and her team. She has such a broad, varied talent pool on the team. We were assigned multiple people throughout different projects based on the scope and what the expertise was that we needed. And we were able to get everything we needed. Immediate turnaround with everything I needed, met every single deadline, never had an issue. There's no reason not to work with YKMD. Absolutely call Yanique right now.